All right, good afternoon. It is a weird time for me to stream. It is a Friday afternoon, but you know what? I'm taking some much needed time off from my job, although I will still be checking in on email and stuff that may come across from there. So it may get interrupted at some point in time during this, but wanted to do something, with the new content and just try and see if I can do it on my mini account. I'm not Valiant yet on there. If you look here, the thing that I am missing, and I don't know if it says it, there it is, I am missing the 2 rank 3 7-star champions. That means either 100%ing Act 8 or running Necropolis. I think this is easier than Necropolis, so we're going to try this. On the main account, it wasn't too bad, maybe 20 revives. I got tired near the end of the second run because I did it all the first day. So, yeah, it could have been less, but it was about what I budgeted. So, no units, just a few revives. This one's going to be another story. I'm going to be using under-ranked champs. There's going to be some rank 2 6-stars. I planned it. For those that are interested, let me grab if I can find it here. I will pin this. Hey, the other black man. This is my planning sheet that I used. Let's go here. I will pin that in case anybody hasn't run it yet and they want to plan. That is the link to the spreadsheet that I used to plan it. I've got one very similar that I'm using right now for my free-to-play. It looks a lot different than the main one, but that may give you help in getting things organized. Yeah, I can't wing it on this account. I had to do a bunch of rank ups already on this account just to hopefully be able to do some of the fights. Oops, and sorry, I'm opening a drink. I had some that were completely unleveled 6-stars, and I knew they weren't going to work. So I used all my gold, all my mats, and ranked some of them up. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. We're going to give it a good try. Fortunately, they did come out with a bundle, the health and revive bundle today. I did pick up 2 of them already. So, oops, that's not the right quest. You're over in here. This is where I'm looking for. There we go. And we're going into Legendary. Hey, final boss. You got Eye Hulk and Venompool. I got Venompool and Man-Thing. I really wanted Man-Thing. So I'm very, very glad about that. All right, so I'm going to boost, and we're just going to work through it. I've got to remember this is my free-to-play account. It is not nearly as ranked up as my other account. I've got to go slow. I've got to, going to be a lot of popping out to put on relics because I have very few relics on this account. So it's going to be a lot of that. I'm going to have to be switching relics in and out. Okay, I've got one here, but I'm going to change it. Unbind that. Let's go back. I want this one bound. I'll try to do this as quickly as I can, so it's not taking up half the time, just binding relics. There's going to be some of the same matchups that I used and some different ones. Like this one, I didn't use Angela at all. What are these? Good enough. I'm not going to worry about it. My relics are unranked on this account, so this account is a mess, and I know it. This account, when I started it, I had the mindset of I'm going to play champs that I haven't played on my main account, which is great. It gives you some variety, but sucks when you have to do content. Because I have a bunch of champions that really are useless when it comes to a lot of content. Or at least I did. I've been slowly ranking them up. All right. We're going to boost up here. Super Masochism just can't parry. And then we'll get in intercepts when we can. I should have get richer, so we should be okay. This one, I think, I don't have a lot of them. Trying to figure out how I want to do boosts. I think when I get I'm just going to do small ones for these first 2 fights. When I get to that 3rd fight, I'm going to boost big. I'll replace the 10 with a 30. You got I, Hulk, and Wags. You know, I think I've not really been disappointed with any of my 7 stars. Are there some I wish I didn't have? Yes. But, man, I was chunking down there pretty hard. I should be able to heal some of it up. This Angela's not awakened, but don't really need her to be for this fight. And you'll probably hear people in my house yelling back and forth at each other. It's a fun day. I do like it when I do get the intercept in. It's kind of hard. And also, I play on my free-to-play account. I play on my iPad versus my iPhone. I like keeping the 2 accounts separate. Just keeps things on the Kabam side from looking at all fishy, if at all possible. Oof, did not want that to happen, but that's okay. And Yondu's down. 1 down. What is that, 35 to go? 33 to go, something like that. Now this is a fight that I struggled with. I probably can do a bunch of these at one time. I think this one already has a relic on. I struggled with the first time around. Yep, already have a relic on there. Let's check the next fight, which is going to be really, really tough for me. I'm going to say it right now. What did I do? I don't like this window now. Yes, I'm going to be using Spider-Gwen, and I'm not a Spider-Gwen player, but maybe she'll work. Okay, this next fight up is going to be Havoc. And I'm going to fight this as a normal Black Widow Deadly Origin fight, just without parrying. I'm not going to try to worry about that evade. I'm going to try to push her to special 2s. I'm not going to worry about the stun vulnerability. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I found it easier to fight her that way than any other way. Hey, Bobbin, thanks. Yep, slow and steady. That is the plan. And I'm going to try to just throw special 3s, I think. Push her to her special 2, that way she doesn't get the evade. That was a heck of a slide on that heavy there, girl. And of course, I lost all the prowess. That's fine. We may throw a special 1 here. Yeah, just to push her over 2. Well, I did not want to do that, but it didn't cost me. See if we can build up a couple more charges on her without her removing all of them. Of course, the tenacity just has to remove every one that lands on her. That's fine. We'll throw another special 3 here. It should do a decent enough damage. Like I said, this is easier. And I know I'm blocking. My hand is sitting there on it. Well, that actually helped me out there considerably. Didn't kill me and did a chunk of damage to her. Yeah, let's see if we can finish this here. I don't know if this will kill her. May get close. And there we go. Now, believe it or not, on my main account, that took me 2 revives. So I'm already better off than what I was. We're going to make up for that right here, though. And that gets me 1 step closer to Beta Ray Bill on this account, too. I used to call this my free-to-play. I can't call it free-to-play anymore because I bought the card. So it's got to go to a mini account now. All right, this one's going to be tough. I want to go look at the node here real quick before I swap, just to make sure that's what I want to do. It's got footloose, so I'm going to put slow on her with heavies. And I hope to, if I miss one, I'm hoping Spider-Gwen can help me out there a little bit on dexing some specials if I screw up and miss it. So yeah, we're going to bring in a rank 3 and we're going to boost a little bit bigger. Okay, time for the first 30%. I'm got to use those sparingly. I may buy more. I've got plenty of units on this account from just auto fighting stuff. And we're going to put on a bigger damage boost. I've got some of those. There we go. All right, let's see how we do. I struggled with this fight too, but I think that was more the champ than anything else. And at least they don't have willpower healing. That is very, very nice. And I'm going to be able to keep her from throwing some specials with the innervate. And I love it when they just want to throw 5-hit combos into my blocker into the air. Okay, I need to get a good parry here, which it's not letting me do. There we go. You know, I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I used 5 rebuys between those 2 fights on the main account, and there with a rank 3. Granted, having a little bit of familiarity recently with these fights doesn't hurt. All right, let's make sure the next champions, the next set of 3, all have relics on them. Before we go in, we'll do these in groups of 3. Okay, she does. He should. Some of these champs I know should. Okay, he does. And, oh, we can stay on the same screen and he does. Perfect. All right. Let us go with, this next fight up is Black Widow Clairvoyant. She hits like a wet noodle, but should be okay for this fight. I'm going to try and get Foresight on me as much as possible. Can eliminate the thorns. I'm going to be removing buffs. And I think that's all I really... I'm not a robotic attacker, so I should be good. And I'll be able to heal up throughout the fight. To me, a Venom fight all boils down to, does he want to throw his specials? If he doesn't want to throw specials and I have to worry about a bunch of special 2s like this, they just do chip damage. Nice and slow is all I need to do. Come on. There you go. Oops, did not want to go 3 bars, but that's all right. It'll work. Don't have anything to really heal up there anyway. That was probably an opportunity to try a backdraft. We may try it here. Hey, it worked. Weave in a couple heavies here and there where I can. Her heavy does hit pretty decent. And on this account, I think I run 4 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion. I don't run 5 out of 5. I haven't unlocked 5 out of 5 yet. If you've got the roster strength for it, run Legendary. There's not really a point in running the regular if you've got the roster for Legendary. You're seeing on this account, I've got 1 rank 5, 2 rank 2s. So 1 rank 5. You know what? I'm not feeling comfortable about the spacing. I can get you to throw that. So I've got 2 rank 2 7-stars and 1 rank 5 5-star. The rest are rank 1, you'll see some rank 3 6-stars. You'll actually see a rank, shoot. Okay, careful now. You'll actually see a rank 2 6-star in here. I used a 5-star on my main. So, I have the link to my planning sheet. See if you can plan out the fights. I say try legendary. At least run the first couple, see how you do. On this side, I think the first 3 fights may be the hardest ones. So, this is a longer fight, but I'm not worried about time. If I have to break this up into 2 streams, I break it up into 2 streams. But there we go. Okay. Next up, we'll be using... Do I want to make an audible here? I know what I put in here was one of the possibilities, but I want to see something. Okay, never mind. I'm using the other champ I was thinking about later on. So, and I do not like fighting Green Goblin. I'm going to bait a lot of special ones. And I'm hoping the willpower healing from just Kingpin's kit will help offset some of the chip damage. And I'll be getting weakness debuffs, which will help me generate the overpower more often. I think this is who I used on my main. I don't remember right off the top of my head. Yes, it is. It is who I used. I remember now. Let's do a belly bump. And this is just going to be another slow fight. I'm going to let that degen do a large chunk of the damage. Because I can throw special ones all day, and I don't mind doing it. Just at 566 a tick, it's going to take a while. The other thing about it is it does help me keep his healing factor down. I did not want to do that. Did not want to push him to his 2 bars. I don't trust myself dexing that. And it's usually the first part that'll catch me. But as with the main account, the willpower healing is coming in nice. And I like it when he stands up and wants to throw a special right away. Well, we might as well take it since we're not going to push him. Did not mean to parry there. I thought I had a parry. And he drained my power. So now we put ourselves in a little bit of a disadvantage. Okay, just need to get another special one out of him. There we go. All right, almost dead. As long as I don't lose focus. That's my problem with going slow in fights. After, 2-3 minutes in a fight, I will lose focus. Just kind of like I did when I got hit, when I thought I had the parry. I have the greatest ability to lose focus. Especially when I'm trying to talk and stream and pay attention to chat and other things at the same time. But you know, if my wife's talking to me, I can play this game all day long and not get distracted. Whoops. See, like I said, I get distracted. The downside to getting hit is you lose all your power. Which means I lose the majority of my damage for a period of time. Okay, it is getting a little closer than I like here. All right, he's down to 7%, 6%. Let's focus. Three, two. You know what? We're going for it. There we go. Whew. And sorry, I had the bright screen up there on my face. It was probably really bright. My apologies. All right. Now that I turned it off, I got to go right back to it. Let me hide. Oops. Stop that. Here. Hide these columns real quick again. I'm just going to go with who I've got on the sheet. Next one up, Nick Fury. Hey, we won war. All right, this I want to throw special ones, if I remember correctly. Tantrum, Power Shield, Bubble Master, Matador. So this is where he needs a disorient on him, right? Correct. Needs disorient. I didn't do that on my main. I think I just fought this normally, and it took whatever time it took. Can you use the same champ for multiple fights? Nope. One champ, one fight. In the entire path. So you won't see me reuse any champs. You can use a 7-star and a 6-star version of the champs, which you will see me do. So you'll see me. I think I used 2 Titanias, my 7-star and my 6-star. And I will use 2 Warlocks, I think. You know what, I'm going to go to a special 2 here now. And I will do one more special 1. There we go. Now we're going to do a special 2. And back to the special 1s. Yeah, this is a slightly different format quest, and I kind of really like it. I could intentionally kill myself to make this fight go a little faster, and I'm getting dangerously close to that level, just naturally on its own. Because I don't think I'm getting the tantrum charges off as I should. But, you know, if I get to my second life, it just makes the wrap-up of this fight a little bit quicker. And there we are. All right, next set of 3. Let's hop out. Let's go to the champions. Let's go to the relics. One already has it on there, I know for sure. Let's look here. I think he does as well. Yep, he does as well. This one I doubt. But what I can do is take that one. Okay, so this fight is Red Hulk. I don't know how this is going to work. I only had one champ that I thought would possibly work for it. I'm going to have to overcome the buffet. We'll see. We will see. I like her for this fight because it does have foresight on it, and I will get the free intercepts. I won't get one there, but the next time I stun them will be an intercept. See, that's an intercept. And yes, I know I could rotate arrows and do all that. I am not. Now what I want to do though is I want to intercept there, and then we'll just do this. Oops, that was early. There we go. She worked just fine. I was a little worried about that. I'm a little worried about the next fight as well. That went surprisingly well. So far all of these have. I don't understand it. Okay, next fight up. Okay, I am going to look at the nodes here because I don't remember all of them. Hit me, I dare you, which is just getting armors, which I'm fine with. Does have spiked armor, which is going to be a pain in the... I'll get shocked. This one's going to be tough. This one will be tough. This may be the first I've guessed wrong fight. And I'm building up, by the way. I'm going to use the special 3. We're going to build to 1,000 charges, or 999. And rinse and repeat. It's the safer way to do this. Because we should see a decent chunk of damage go. Not great, but you know what? It's safe. I was afraid of that. I decided late to throw my striker in there, but I should, with the armor break, be able to heal back up some of that. Okay, refocus. I'll just do that 2 more times. Actually, we're going to try a special 2 this time, just to see. I'm curious. I'm just kind of curious to see what this does. Nah. I like the special 3 route. I don't know. Did it again. Really thought I'd be building charges up quicker than this. All right, refocus again. I don't skip the animations all the time when I'm doing this, just so I can kind of refocus a little bit during the special 3. All right, he is full 999. I don't think it'll kill him. No, but we should be able to do it with a special 2 here. We're just going to focus. We're going to bait the special 1. No sense in trying to kill ourselves. Let's see if this will work. 2%, 1%. There we go. So far, so good. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I'm on the wrong screen. Why didn't anybody tell me? I'm supposed to be on this screen so you can see the revive counter. Come on, people. Wake up! All right, next up on the list. This should be Wiccan. This is Wiccan. Now on here, all I have to remember is keep the neutralize on. Keep the neutralize on. Light ending attacks. Keep the neutralize on. Throw special ones. Hey Tim, how's it going? Are the rewards any good? Well, they're not the greatest rewards in the game, but the reason I'm running this is it gets you a 2 to 3 gem. This account has none. And I'm trying to get Valiant, and I don't want to run Necropolis. You do get a Titan Crystal and 2 7-stars out of it. So it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Just not the not the best rewards they've ever put out for a quest. Necropolis, I think, overall is still better rewards, but I just think the content's a little bit easier. It's longer as far as number of fights go. It's more roster dependent. And I just pulled this guy last night out of a 7-star crystal. And fortunately, Arcus here has been willing to throw his specials. He does have 2 power gains now, though, which I don't like seeing. But I can take into block probably one special 2, maybe 2. We're going to have 2 here. Get the neutralize back up before the 3rd power gain comes up. I think I'll let him get to 3 or 4 on the main account. And this should do him in. Easier mode does not give the same rewards. Easier mode, you really just, for completion, you get the Deathless Vision piece. All right, next set of 3. So we're at Hela. Let's go check relics. Hey, he's got one. Oh, I know he's got one. He's got to. Yep, he's got one. And this is going to be one of the fun fights right here. Let's go with, who do we want to use for this? Let's use one of the bigger relics that we've got. We're going to try this one. All right, back to it. Okay, Hela is Absman. And I am not an Absman player, and this is a lower ranked Absman. So, matter of fact, 2 of these fights are going to be with fairly low rank 6 stars. This is only a rank 2. My Lady Deathstrike is rank 3. Well, too late. Yeah, I knew I could. My 5-star is not ranked up. The only one I've got is a 6-star, and I'm using him later. And I used up all my resources. Oops. Kind of helps if you let the first part of the heavy hit. Ah. And there we go. Not bad. Rank 2, 6-star. Okay, next fight up, Juggernaut. I have Hulkling. 7-star Lady Deathstrike is nice. I've got one of those. I haven't ranked her up because I have my Lady Deathstrike that I won from Kabam as a 6-star. I have her as a SIG 200 rank 5 ascended. So I haven't taken my 7-star up yet. This one's a little iffy as well, but should work. I'm poison immune. I should get a Fury on my special 2. I'm just going to have to do special 2 damage. Hey, bud. Plan is to do 5-hit combos and then that. Ah! Come on. The heck with it. I'm just going to drop that. I'll take some degen damage. Oh, no, I didn't. Good. How did you get that back? Same thing happened to me the first time through. Yeah, I'm taking some degen now. Keep forgetting after he throws his special 1, he can get the his unstoppable back. Yeah, no stun for you either. I remembered that time. So this is easier because you've done it before, or is it more difficult? Both. I'm having to use champs I really haven't ranked up, but since I've run it recently, I'm able to tackle fights a little bit easier, which is kind of why I wanted to do it on this account now. For example, I've used one rank 2 6-star. I used all total one rank 4 6-star on my main account. This one is one of those that I'm iffy on. Hey, Alejandro. My mini account's been around for a while. I should be able to turn off almost everything on this. The only thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to put poisons on them, but I should be able to keep the rest of it going. Just have to keep the heal block on them. If I lose the heal block, I'm in trouble. I cannot talk as much when I'm doing these fights on this account because I cannot take any hits. You know what, I'm just going to go to special 3. So I can take a breather. Okay. My main has been around for 9 years, but I left the game. Yeah, see, this account's always been around. I don't really run a whole lot on it. I run some special events. I run the... Got lucky there. Got to get a heal block back on there. There we go. And I do have a lot of armor ups. You know what? We're just going to toss this. Okay, now he's building back up to Berserk. He will go Berserk after this. And for some reason, I could not dex back. Oops. This is going to hurt. This is what I'm talking about. All right. Lady Deathstrike for that fight is very, very good. And that gets me through the first 9. Now we get into the fun fights. Now we get into the mashups. Let's go grab relics on the next 3. So we've got... Make sure he's got one. He does. Make sure he's got one. He does. And last but not least, I don't know if this guy does have one. He does have one. We're good to go there. A concussion with my Emma Special 2 turned off the Punishing Angel. You know, I thought about it. I did think about using her, because I do have her awakened on this account. But going another direction. Almost put in the wrong guy. Almost put in Mordo instead of Falcon. And that would have been ugly. Would have been able to get through it eventually, but that would have been ugly. All right. I'm going to take 2 seconds here and just look. Make sure I'm not missing anything important anywhere. Okay. All right, now the key here is to just hit them when I have lock on activated. Of course, he hits me 5 times into block when I miss the parry. I expect nothing else. Just wish my Falcon was awakened. All right, now we just wait out. We wait out the cooldown. You notice as soon as I get lock on him, he gets real passive. All right, this should get him to throw a special 1. That's trouble. Okay, now I've got to wait it out again. Got to be really careful here. I'll read that comment in a minute, Alejandro. I think you're asking about Cap Sam's lock on. Couldn't take too many hits in a block there. Come on. One mistake. Gosh dang. Let's see if I can get back on top of the health bar battle. There we go. Oh, you stink. See, does the other Sam Wilson's lock on? It's similar to it. It's not the exact same. I can show you. So, once lock on, and let's see, when entering lock on, Cap passively inflicts cowardice for the duration. While locked on, he gains critical rating, so that's similar. And then just pauses some of the debuffs. So, it's similar in some aspects, but doesn't turn off all their abilities like regular Falcons does. For Night Carnage, would it be better R1 Shuri or R5 5-star Ghost? Let me look at Night Carnage here real quick. Energy Adoption, Poison Vulnerability, Mutual Spectre. If you've got a Immortal Abomination, he's the best one for it. Shuri works. Immortal Abomination is going to put poison on him, so he'll get shock until that first poison lands. But after that, with the poison vulnerability, he'll go through it quicker. Yeah, I convinced Lefty last night to use his I-bomb, and it went well. And that's who I used first time through, and that's who I'm going to use here in a minute. All right, so Punisher specials. Let's get in there before those boosts expire. Oh, I forgot it's got Mighty Charge. I got that first parry off and I was so excited. Now I put myself in a bad way. Thank you. I also forgot on this I had to do the dexes. So we're going to dex a little bit here. Because I need the special 2 to land hard. This may be my first revive. This one is not going very well right at the moment. Just gotta play it long enough for the AI to reset. All right, let's get a couple of those back. I know I didn't do any damage there, and that's fine. Man, I'm out of charges a lot earlier on this than I was on my main. That's going to be ugly. Thanks for the sub, and I can't say your name because I can't quite make it all out in a very quick glance. At least I'm still getting some decent crits in. Almost pushed him too far. Will this finish? I don't think it will. Nope. Close. That should do it though, I think. No! Come on! Would you just die? And now you're regenning. Oh my gosh. Ah! Darn it. Yeah, my main account Sunspot stooped and rank 2. Oh, we made out fine. I'll use the pun, it was very overblown. They made it sound a heck of a lot worse than what it was going to be. Grrr, that makes me mad. 1%. 1 measly percent. 6,000 health left. Let's hope that doing a stupid little 20% revive doesn't come back to haunt me here. Oh, that's right. He's got Punisher, stupid thing. So it was 1% plus. Let's see. Is there an online spreadsheet to look at? Yes. Let me link it for you. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I'm going to have to go back here. Give me 1 second, and I will link my spreadsheet that I created for you. Or for everybody. There you go. Sorry, I missed that about 9 minutes ago. Hopefully you're still around. Let me get back over to my free-to-play one now. Makes me mad that that's my death. That's all right. I figured there'd be a lot more of them. And there's probably more to come. Well, I know there's more to come. But. All right, now I can show you, Alejandro, how to do this one. Hey, Final Boss. It's doing AI things. Okay. The trick here is getting a poison on him. As soon as the poison's on, the other thing that you want to do is you want to get him to switch. And he is the old Nightcrawler. Back up. There we go. We got a poison on you. Okay. If you're not going to swap, I can't take very many hits from you. There we go. Now he swapped. Now I don't have to worry about the evade. And now I can play it like a normal fight. And now we're going to puke on him. In the old version, you can't do it with the reworked, but with the old version, when he dashes back, throw a light attack with, it will pause him, and he will change. So you can do it for this fight. You cannot do it for the reworked Nightcrawler. They kind of took that, since you used to be able to do that all the time, and they kind of removed that from his AI. It just used to hold him in place. So if you watch that fight, that's what I did. So you'll see him dash back. I'll hit light attack real quick, and it'll hold him in place, and he'll just sit there. All right, next set of 3. We are at Spider Witch. This is going to be tough. I've said that a couple times. Yeah, I'm I'm out of gold on this account. I did all the rank ups I could. As far as I could. Okay, so him. This one is not that version of him. It is, I guess it really doesn't matter, that version of him. And actually, we use him later, so I'll leave that on there. I'm done with him. I'm planning on Iceman for Spider Witch. I think you saw who I was going to use. If you watched who I put a relic on. This one may be a revive or two. This one, I had to come up with somebody. I don't like the reverse controls. But I am relatively pleased that it has only been one revive to this point. So, and we are completely out of all the boosts. Yay, team. What is his rank? Is he just a rank 2? He's a rank 3. What do I got coming up? Okay, after this, they're fairly well ranked. So what I'm going to do is let's use the last one of these I'm going to use on this path. I want to save some for the other. We use just a 15 because I got a bunch of those, and a 10. Don't think the other 5% health or the other 5% attack is going to be the difference. Could be. All right, so Spider Gwen's Evade, Scarlet Witch's Specials. Just need to get to a special one. Throw that, get the bleed on myself, and that's fine. From here on, it is a lot of this. And yes, I know it doesn't count twice right away. But that's all I want to do. It's a safe attack. I'm going to let the D-Gen do the majority of the damage. Oh, the poison from Scarlet Witch is no problem. He will throw it right back at her in the form of a D-Gen if I get a poison on me. And that's why I'm only doing heavy attacks. Less criticals, less chances for her to do Scarlet Witch things. And it slows the fight down for a lot of willpower healing. And see, there I got a poison on me. That was dumb. But now we get rid of it. And I heal up from the bleeds. And you don't have to worry about reverse controls. Just a couple more special ones. No, one more special one. I appreciate that, Tim. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I have on there the ones in bold in the used column is who I used. The other ones are just some other possibilities. All right. So after that is Ice Phoenix, and that is Warlock. I need to remember to turn off that bright screen and come over here. Yeah, so Sinister is pretty good for that fight. I mean, that's a rank 3 Sinister. You know, if she puts a debuff on him, he throws it right back at her. And it's just getting parries in and going to town. What else is it on this fight? I know it is Iceman specials. They're unblockable. I get rooted. And then Cold Snap. That's fine. So I've just got to remember, got ice armor, so the first parry is not going to stick. Like that. And we're just going to throw a bunch of special ones in this. You almost got me there, babe. You almost got me. Okay, ice armor's back. Not going to matter because not giving me an opportunity to even parry. I will not get the opportunity to throw a special. Kind of off timing on the encroaching route right at the moment. Oof, 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 that hurt. That hit in the block. Okay, I need to take advantage of some adrenaline healing here. And we'll have Ice Phoenix's healing at the end, I think. Or Phoenix's healing at the end. Won't heal, but I've got to keep that in mind. Ah, hopefully that doesn't hurt me. Hopefully it pushes me far enough back, and it did. Okay, next up, the infamous Gwen Perion. So, for those who watch the mainstream, every once in a while, you know, this is me playing a little bit more focused. I do play better, slightly better, when I focus. After we get Gwen Perry on down, I'm going to take a little bit of a break and just stand up, walk around, cool my hands off, stuff like that. Restart the game. Okay. Plan here is I need to get her to about 50 or 60 prowess. She doesn't have a special 3. Just have to watch the time stream timer. We really need you to stay above 2 bars of power for a little bit. Okay, now we can start building. Oh, you know what? My Ronin's not very high sig. It may not work. I just thought about that. I was supposed to put sig stones into this guy before I started this. Well, we're just going to keep going. Eventually, we will build up enough prowess on there. No, we won't. Yep. I forgot I was going to do that. That's all on me. I could be in big trouble here. No, I don't know why those didn't show up in that list. Oh, you know why? Because I need to use something else first. This is what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. And then I meant to do this. Yep. I meant to do that earlier when I was ranking them up. I thought I already had. We're just going to go. He gets all of them. Can't get him to SIG 200, but that'll be good. That should be good enough for this. All right, well, that's a second revive. That's a shame. That one, I almost don't want to count. Do I have to count it? She's going to be full yellow bar. It's my counter. I really don't have to. All right, let's go. Hey, look at that. The stun timer lasts a little bit longer. Imagine that. Okay. Baited me in. Baited me completely into that. Come on, focus up. I'll fix the count after that. Would you quit throwing right away? Oh my gosh. Really? At least you put an armor break on me. Okay, I'm going to restart my game because that would not let me dex back. Yeah, I just tried to take this first part slow. I can't really do any damage until she gets at least 30 or 40. Well, let's go ahead and fix this. Well, of all the fights that I thought I would need revives on before, this wasn't one of them. But that was at least a couple specials that I know I swiped in time. I know how to dex Hype's special 2. As long as I can finish it with some revives left in stash, because I want to do the other side. And then I got to do Act 8 completion. Now the boosts are still on there, so we're going to go in before they wear off. Okay, focus, pay attention. Let's see if restarting does the trick. Nope. All I'm doing is paying attention to that slipstream timer and my stun timer. There we go. Yeah, long shot would be a blast once you build her up. Okay, a little ugly there. All right. I'm going to get the... That was weird. Something flashed up on the bottom of my screen that kind of trying to figure out where it came from. Okay. So that one's down. Next set of 3. We've got Mole Man, Magneto, and MODOK. I'm going to get these champions ready. I am going to take a break for just a couple seconds. Restart my game again. So this is... Oh, Cassie's fun to play. She doesn't get a whole lot of use, but she is fun to play. Okay, I've got one there. I'm pretty sure I've got one here. Oops, don't need those. Yep, I've got one there. Do not have one here. I've used him already. Okay. The relics are set for the next group. Give me a minute or two and I'll be right back. Okay, so I didn't take a minute or two. All right. Next up is Mole Man. Let's see this guy. Fight or flight, bleed, vulnerability, foresight, immunity. You know what? This is going to be an interesting fight. This will be interesting. I may have to go open up some more crystals to get some more 10%ers. Here we go. Thank you for being completely passive. Okay, now I just want to back away for a second. Let him. You threw off my timing there, dude. But fortunately, I had the unstoppable one. Well, this won't do as much. We'll do decent. I gave it to him. And he is in frenzy. I did not realize that. I'm just going to bait special ones. Push him back far enough, please. Just keep pushing him back. That's it for me. I knew better. Got to keep an eye on that timer. That is the only tough part of this. I think I missed one earlier. That was a complete mess up by me again. Gotta watch the timers. I was so busy watching my hit counter and my illusion that I forgot about the unstoppable. That's the hardest part of this whole thing. How did he get the unstoppable there? I know I was far enough away. Sometimes this game... Oh, I knew he was getting it there. Okay, threw in too many health potions. But there we go. Too many health potions on that. All right, next up after Mole Man is going to be Titania fight. The first of two Titania fights, since I've got two Titanias. Oh, they're no longer side by side. They used to be side by side. Okay. This is bait special ones. Yep, this is bait special ones. Whoops. I don't know what my controls are doing there. Yeah, let's get it back under control here. My controls, I've got to get them under control. Get it? Get it? Get it? All right. Now we just want a special one. And we're going to do this, this, this. Now we got to stop when we get them close to 2 bars. Now that's one heavy. Probably need to drain his power down a little bit further before I do that again. I just don't trust myself to dex his special 2, and there's no point in pushing it. No point at all. Slow, steady, unsexy. Okay, now let's see if we can do a little bit more on this. At least get 2 heavies in. We're just going to let it play out. Yeah, we at least get 2 heavies in if we get them down to no power. Unfortunately, I'm not taking advantage of part of this node because I can't get any buffs. So I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Oh well. A couple more special 3s, we'll be okay. Slow, steady, boring. And yes, I know you can do a light attack to get in there. Stay close to him so you can counter the special 1. But you know what? I'm being safe. I've used too many revives already. And then we should be able to finish it here, though. Perfect. Sorry, need a little bit of protein. Okay, Modok, my nemesis. This is Killmonger. Goal here is to build up to about 30 to 40 passive or bleeds. Drop a special 3 and watch them bleed out. I don't know if it would do it or not completely, but that's the plan. That is the plan. Now I don't have to worry about auto block. I'm not using any specials until the time comes for the special 3. I'm going to try and maintain my health. All right, a couple more. Now let's see what this does. This is the fun part of Killmonger. He's ticking down for, what is that, 12K a tick on those bleeds. Well, it wasn't too bad. Probably needed more on them. Okay. Wasn't too bad there. All right. That set of 3's down. Next set of 3, Guardian, Magneto, House of X, and Miss Tigra. Let's go check the champions out. So for this one, I need... He's got one. Dun, 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 dun. What am I doing? What am I looking for here? This is what I'm looking for. There. And I'm pretty sure the last one has one. Yep. Okay, next set of 3. First one up is going to be Null versus his Guardian. And I think we're going to go with the Unawakened one because it is a 7-star. Okay, so Power Shield. Okay. Let's go. All right, we're going to drop 2 of these. Now we're going to build to a special 2. You know what, we're going to drop 1 more. Because I want to throw that special 2 while the corruption is up. You know, I would love to do more. If you throw specials, it would help me tremendously there, my friend. Especially while I have 19 armor breaks on you. Nope, didn't quite get the special 1 off in time. Okay. I like it when I finish full yellow bar. Okay. And sorry for those that are watching, I'm not being very talkative. I know during these fights it is taking my almost complete attention. And this next fight is a toad fight. I struggled with this one. Same exact fight on the main account. Typically, I'm more talkative. We'll do a Battlegrounds rank up stream on the main account. Coming soon. Okay, I'm building up some prowess here. Let's drop. We're going to drop a special 2 after this heavy. Hopefully that does not push him red. A little close. And we'll just let that stun play out. I don't want to push him red. And I need his back up against the wall. There you go. Stay there. I want you to stay there, but I want you to throw your specials. Thank you. Oh, you know what? We're going to take a risk here. I guess I can actually stun you there. You didn't have a bar of power. I don't know why I was trying to bait a heavy out there. That was a nice special 2 there. Wanted to gain a couple more prowess there. Probably could have used Storm X or Storm here just as easily. I hate that Dex. I didn't really mean to Dex there. I meant to do that. One more special. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Sorry, just responding to a couple things at work real quick. Okay. And we're back. And we're back. Where am I at on this thing? I'm at Tigra. Okay, that's Silk. 9, 10 fights left to go. Maybe a part 2 later. Okay. This is kind of a marathon here, baby. But doing better than I thought I was going to on this account. I really, really am. I'm very, very pleased. I like the very, very's all of a sudden. Or double words all of a sudden. Come on. You know, you did this to me on the main, too. Thank you. I do like it if you throw a special. I mean, I can push you to a special, too. I know how to dex it. But I like saving my auto evade for emergencies. And you throwing a special, or not throwing a special, is not an emergency. You know what? We're going to push you to a special too, just because I want some room on the map. And I just realized my evade was down. You know, we're going to push you again. No, we're not. The heck with you, chick. You're dead. All right, that's those three. Next three. Bullseye, Bishop, Guillotine 2099. Bullseye's a long fight. Nothing I can do about that. But we got to go check relics. Bullseye. Bishop already has one. Guillotine 2099. First up, Bullseye. Guaranteed crits. This is crit me with your best shot. You have to bring somebody that will crit. I could think of no better than the Bullseye I pulled this morning. I think if I hadn't pulled him this morning, I may not have made this run. I would have had to make this run probably, or done this fight with Mantis. That's right, you're supposed to be aggressive. And that hurt. Okay. You stupid thing. How about you just play normal? I don't want any of the funky AI crap going on today. Like that. No reason to throw that heavy. Thank you. Oops. Slowed down too early. I don't think I'm going to worry about slowing down time on this. I'm not going to worry about auto evades or anything like that. I got to throw my special one when he doesn't quite get to a bar of power. To push him over it. Or my striker. Striker is great, actually. I wish that stun was for a little bit longer than what it is. But fortunately enough, I am back in top on the health bar battle. Almost got caught on the dashback. Slow and steady wins the race. We're going to throw him out. And I think we will save nothing. I was thinking I'll save it for a special 3, but the special 3 will do no damage because special 3s can't crit. At least I don't think they can, even with Bullseye. All right, I made it to 99 unblockable charges. Oh, shoot. Don't push to special 2. Thank you, Bullseye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why will you not be aggressive here, Mr. Aggressive Node? Okay. Don't lose focus now. 8% left. There we go. I do need to check something out here real quick. Okay. Nothing I need to do there. All right. Next up. This is tiring. Is Hit Monkey. And this is Bishop. Could be a couple other champs, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It helps that I just ran it. What's the nodes on this? Life Cycle, No Hit Mercy, Heavy Assault. Yeah, we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Thought about calling an audible there and bringing in Domino, but we'll do Bishop. That's who I said. So I got on my list for free to play. That's who we're using. Okay. Just have to watch the evades and the shrugs. He should evade. Boop. Oh, he didn't evade. He should evade. Boop. Now we just bait out a special one. If he wants to throw it, there we go. Wish Bishop's Heavy did more. The special 2 I'm going to rip here in a minute will. And that is perfectly fine for you to evade that second hit on my heavy. I do not mind at all. Because it pushes you back far enough, I don't have to deal with you. Now I need to back away. Can't do it close to the wall. Surprised myself, 3 revives to 100%. Nice. Did better than I did. So far, I had two revives on, or one revive that was just me being pure dumb. I went into Gwenperion. I was going to use Ronin, but I forgot after I leveled him up, I needed to awaken him and put some SIGs into him. So yeah, that created a nice little death there. And a couple others that then there was a couple more to her That just should have been avoided. I couldn't dex for some reason out of the special 2. All right, 1 heavy, knockdown, special 2, good night. Oh, it didn't kill? How did that not kill? Now I got to bait out a special. Okay. We're missing the timing on that. That's fine. Let's just focus up. Let's just focus. Oh, come on. That seems like really long timing on that, or short timing for as much as I've knocked him down. I'm just going to, I guess, maybe build to a special 3. I think that's what I'm going to do. Game's being a pain in the butt. And he's starting to do stutters. Hopefully this special 3 should kill. There we go. All right. Next fight, Punisher 2099. Well, let's see if I can do this. I did it fine the first time. I taught Lefty how to do it. I should be able to do it. Should be able to do it a second time without a problem. This is a fun one. Slow, but fun. Guardian slaps, oh well. I don't get a chance to use my guillotines very often. I don't like using her. But I don't get a chance to use her very often. Just, like I said, it's just a slow fight. Especially if I don't get parries. Once I get to 100 hits, it shouldn't be too bad. And you notice his stutter. I love the stutter. I start coming in, I stop. I don't understand why the game can do that, and we can't. If you start dashing in, you're dashing in. I don't know why I'm dexing there. All right, one more. We break the sword apart, and we start doing more damage now. I love the sword. when it's broken apart like that. That's the only thing I really like about her. And now the degen starts doing some damage. Like I said, slow fight. But safe as long as you can land parries. You don't have to worry too much about the chip damage. If you get too low, she will heal up. Almost. And done. All right. That ends that group of 3. Now for the fight that is going to give me a fit. Let's go check and make sure we've got relics. Got one there. I am not looking forward to this next fight at all. Got one there. Actually, what I'm going to do is do that, do this, and do that. And then, I know it doesn't count for this, but we're putting that on him. Okay, I'm going to try Doom for this. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to find out. This may be a revive or two, but I'm honestly, even with the couple screw-ups using Ronin on Gwenpirion that shouldn't have been, I'm still ahead of where I figured I would be on this account. Considering what I have to use. All right. Now we're going to see if we can Doom Cycle this sucker. That's good right there. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. Special 2 kind of hurt a little bit in the block, but you know, it wasn't terrible. Whoops. That was supposed to be a special 1. Now it's a special 1. That's fine. We'll take that in the block. It'll hurt a little bit. I'm winning the health bar battle. That's all that matters right now. Give me that. Give me that. I'll take that power gain. I'll take that power gain as well. We'll do a little doom slap there. And then my dog's at the door, so after this fight, I'll need to let her in. I don't know if this will kill, but we're going to try it anyway. Nope, not even close. There we go. Give me 1 second. What you want? One in there? One in there? Come on. Lay down. All right. Next fight up, Hulk versus I-Bomb. Almost getting there. May have to take a break and come back and finish this up later. I hate doing that, but I don't know when dinner is. And if my wife is cooking or if we're going out to eat and all that kind of fun stuff, I kind of have to be there. All right, let me close my door now that my doggy left again. Let me see if I've missed any messages while we're taking just this little bit of break. Okay, I have not. All right. Willpower healing here is good. Rest of it is just an I-Bomb fight. Okay. Oh, my phone or my iPad stopped dexing there for a second. How did I lose that much health? Oh, I know how I lost it there. Whoa! What am I missing here? Did not have that issue at all in the main. What in the world's going on? Hey, Trip G, how's it going? Oh, Hurt Locker. Okay. Dumb. Forgot the nodes. That's what it was. Hurt Locker. Hurt Locker did me in, I think. Let's see if we can get some willpower healing. That's whack. I'll have to add 1 to the revive counter here in a minute. So we're going to go to a special, we'll throw a special 2 here. Okay, why did I take a ton of damage there? Was the 2 up to begin with? Maybe I just don't throw any specials anymore. The heck with it. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Okay, I just took some more damage. What in the world? Did not have that happen to me at all on the main. Hold it. What is the special attacks apply this timer to the opponent? On expiry, the under... Ah, okay. I forgot about Meltdown. So I do need to throw specials. And maybe that's what I was doing on the main. I don't remember. And I'm dead. All right, that's 2 that I need to add. This fight was not supposed to be one of the ones I struggled with, daggone it. Ticks me off. You know what? You know why it is? You know why I'm struggling? Don't have any boosts on. That's it. No one told me. It's all your fault. Everybody watching, you were supposed to remind me to put boosts on. You didn't. I died. I can't count those as deaths. Helps if you read and understand the nodes. The reason I didn't struggle with it on the main is because I was using a rank 3, and I did end up throwing some specials. Yeah, I know you're stunned. I probably could have done more there. I do need to get some willpower healing going. The heck with you. The heck with it. I'm going for it. Enough. There we go. Those were my screw ups there. But we're still in the positive. We still have revives left, and I pushed my keyboard way out of the way, so I had to swallow my microphone almost there. Sorry. All right. That one's done. Wasn't pretty, but it's done. Man-Thing with good old Scorp in Rupture mode. Okay. Yeah, I'm in my own head, I know. But like I said, I am very pleased with the way this is going, considering this is my mini account, and I got through, the first couple fights clean, and I thought those were going to be the ones I struggled with, because, I mean, honestly, I struggled with them on the main account, but what I learned, because of the main account, was just to take them slow. Learned how to play the node. Now we build to special 2s. Special 2s only. It would be nice to crit. There you go. You know what? I think we can get by with a special 1 here. Oh, I thought that power sting was going to kill him. Now he just needs to do that. All right. Next 3. One that I really did not have a good counter for. So I'm going to try something. Oops, wrong page. This is the page I need to be on. I am going to be trying something here. Oh, I already have a striker on, but you know what? I'm going to switch it. put the bigger one on there. Hey, Kurt Bress, how's it going? Had to get dinner with the fam, but be back later. Oh, hopefully I'm done. Hopefully I'm done later. All right, now we need... Okay, we can use something else there. We'll use this one for this titania. And then this one. And this is probably the fight that I'm worried about the most of the ones that are left. All right, let's roll. Now this one's going to be tough. I've got to worry about, I was able to use Chioth before. I don't have a Chioth. So I've got to use somebody that can put a lot of debuffs on. And the problem with that is I've got to look out for Void's timer. So I have a feeling it's going to be a revive or two here. Morbius can hit hard. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay. But I'm not going to surprise myself if I need to use a few revives. It's kind of why I'm upset at the revives earlier. Ooh, he purified those bleeds before the knockdown. Good to know. You know what? So we don't knock him down anymore. The heck with that. Yeah, see, he purifies those. This isn't pretty. Okay, I got to do just special ones. I do need to take advantage of that burst. Holy moly. When you get a debuff on you here, it ticks. It ticks hard. Didn't have the fervor up, so that's number 2. Okay, so special ones, fine. Probably should have picked somebody else for this node. Wow, got really unlucky there with bleeds. Yep, now I can't knock him down at all. I don't know if this will work for it. 2 more revives probably. Because look at that. I mean, that's 1% a tick. Three revives. This was the one that I knew was going to be very, very painful. Worked great with Cheoth. Wish I had a Cheoth on this count, even a 5-star. Come on. I'm not doing a very good job managing charges. How did that hit me? Someone please explain that to me. Wish I had just anybody else that could do this fight. I really don't have a shrugger that puts enough debuffs on. I'm not getting great RNG with this guy. And I was hoping his special 2 would work. Okay, I timed that one fairly well. I guess I need to pay more attention to that and less to everything else that's going on. And I just messed that up after saying I needed to pay more attention to the timer. There we go. Okay, well that was 4. Couple stupid ones, those I was accounting for. And I am fine with that. Okay, now this one's going to be... I got to read the node here real quick, because I may have to change my mind on who I'm using. Okay, it's just debuffs. Okay, I wanted to make sure it didn't say damaging debuffs. Just needed to make sure it didn't say damaging debuffs. It would be nice when all the nodes that you start off with are gone. I wish you got extra degen for the pure number of debuffs I put on them. I don't know if this will work. We're going to find out. This will count for a heck of a lot of debuffs, though. Nope, don't count. Don't work. So you know what? We're not going to go to a special 3. Let's see. Hope the run is going smoothly. It is. Who did I use against Super Scroll? On the main, I think I used. I'll have to look. I think I used Kushala. Sim Supreme would work. Doom would probably work. Black Widow Clairvoyant could work. I'll look at it here once this fight's over. But this is working about like I figured it was going to, which is pretty good. Took a little damage there. That was kind of dumb on my part. I was just trying to speed it up a little bit. Hey, a debuff stuck. Did you see that? That's kind of odd. You're supposed to shrug off all of them. And he should die right here. There we go. That pulls down. So, Super Scroll. Okay, I need to fix something here real quick that I'm seeing. That I somehow screwed up, at least on my free-to-play one. Let's see, where is Super Scroll? Yeah, I used Kushala. You can use Sork Supreme, Sim Supreme, or Mordo would be other ones. Thanks, I was hoping you say Kushala. Well, there you go. I'm glad I could say what you were looking for. Alrighty, my friends, we are getting towards the end. Oops. Let's go back to the other sheet. Dragon Man, this is gonna be rough. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm gonna do something different here. I originally on my sheet had Torch. But he may be underranked, but I like this option better. Seeing as my Torch is ranked 5, or a 5-star. Okay, we're gonna have to boost up here probably. I'm gonna look at probably a 20. Yep, it's a rank 2. We're gonna go 15. 15. We're going to go with a 20. This will be tricky. This won't be an easy fight. Won't be an easy fight, especially if you forget it's got stunning reflection on it because you were too dumb to read the note beforehand. But the game needed restarting anyway. Hadn't done that the entire time. I could have done it and should have done it against Gwenperion. But it wouldn't have really helped too much anyway. I could have done it twice in a row. This is just going to be a slow, slow grind. That's good. That's good timing on that one. I'm going to be letting Void's buffs do the majority, or debuffs do the majority of the work. Oh, daggone it, I did not mean to do that. That was a pure accident. Please don't kill me. Daggone it, I did it again. Didn't do that at all the first time around. That's twice. I'm not meaning to parry there. I'm trying to dex. Yeah, I'll heal him up. Okay. Third time's a charm. Really just meaning to dex there. That's all I want to do is just hit into his block, slow it down, play it smart. I don't care if it's a 10-minute fight. Hey, the other black man, how's it going? Okay. Give me a petrify. Thank you. Now, if we don't screw it up, we've got it where we want it. I do need him to back up some, though. I do not like being... I'm just throwing this out there so I can get him to back off some. Really want him to play passive now. There you go. That's what we want. That's the dragon man we want right there. Good boy. Good little dragon. That's my buddy. That's not my buddy. I will push you over. Because I want the debuff. Haha. It's going fairly well. More revives. The void fight, I had nothing for. So that one I knew was going to be painful going into it. And it ended up being painful. I think it took me 4 revives. The rest of them have been okay. Hey, JJ, how's it going? You're not too late. Hey, Lefty, how's it going, man? This is a long fight with a rank 2 void. It's a very long fight with a rank 2 void, as a matter of fact. But I think this is better than the Human Torch option. Your pulls were Punisher 2099, White Mags, which I never ranked up with 6 stars. It was okay. From the Titan, I duped my R2 Dust. Hey, that's pretty good. Pulled a brand new NTW. That's good. And took Bill to rank 3. I have not ranked anybody up yet. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a Battlegrounds rank up discussion stream just to see. I don't know about, I want to do Beta Ray Bill, but at the same time, I want to be a little bit different in my battle group, have a little bit of flavor. So I'm leaning towards Man Thing right now. Need you to back away, though. Don't like being in the corner. Don't want you to throw a heavy at me in the corner. Good, Dragon Boy. Good boy. Deathless Vision's going to be like the regular Vision. He's going to need to be SIG 200. So I'm not going to rank him up beyond just, rank 1. Almost caught me. All right, almost down. Don't screw up now. There we go, full yellow bar with a rank 2 vision, or a rank 2 void. You got vision on my mind now, the other black man. Look at that, 7-minute fight. I'm not good at those usually. All right, let's go out, make sure we've got a relic. I'm not going to be able to do it the way I did it on my main account. There he is. Okay, I've got a relic on him. So, almost thought about herking it. Almost thought about guarding it. I don't think you can do that one as an ing. Guardianing. There we go. Almost comes out as gardening. Can't talk today at all. I am talked out after 3 hours. Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to get 5 back. We can take 5 revives off our counter when we do, and we'll be okay. Right? That's the way it works. All right. Let's see if we can do this the right way. Since I don't have a rank 2, I don't think it's going to go quite the same. Hey, we did it. We completed 2 prompts. Okay. %, left. You know what? It actually worked better with a lower ranked one. There we go. Hey, Andreas, how's it going? And we're done. Very nice Gwen Perion, or Gwen Master, or whatever the heck her name was, Gwen Master. I'll take that fight. And there's 5 revives. Not too bad. Couple bad fights in there, just because of the encounters. But there you go. 1 path down. We'll do another path. Probably not tonight. That'll be tomorrow, maybe. But we are going to jump out and see who we get out of that crystal. Let's see who we get on this account out of that crystal. I can't rank them up. I can't do anything. I have 1 million gold. Maybe. It really depends on what the wife wants to do. Wow, there was like 5 man things all stacked up there at the beginning. Let's see who we get. I'm calling Misty. I figured on this account, that's this account's luck. That's all right. I think as a 7-star, put her on defense. I need some Battlegrounds defenders. Most people don't know how to fight her, so. Oh, I know she does, JJ. I know she does. I already know what I have to do. We got some motorized blinds for our windows that you can use a remote control and have them raise and lower and open and close. So I'm going to be installing those tonight, I'm sure. Alrighty, but that's going to wrap this one up for now. I do want to thank everybody who tuned in. Thank you for the new subs. I know I missed one of them earlier. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Thank you for the sub. Greatly appreciate it. I'll be back. I'm not sure when and with what, but we will be back later. So until then, everybody have a great Friday evening and take care all. I just typed fast. There was no anger in there. It was just typing fast. Later all.